positive impacts on therapy, confidence, and rehabilitation of disabled individuals. It's a charity that is well worth receiving your money. Throughout the stream, our bot will be placing our donation link into the stream chat, and you'll see it cycling through the information scroller on the back of your screen, on the bottom of your screens. Not the back, that'd be ridiculous. Please, give if you can. Every little helps. As you can see, for those of you watching on stream, we actually have a donation tracker now.
Okay, your face.
It's reading a colossal £1,317, which is honestly incredible. Let's see how high we can push it throughout the rest of the day. Now that the admin is out of the way, we should probably get on with the marathon. Our first run today is Road Trip Adventure by Venomynous.
Progressively through the game to be able to beat the president early, and that's where we're off to straight away now.
Yeah, so what we're going to do is, because the map actually, we have no audio from us or from the game.
Don't worry.
Alright.
Okay, are we
Yeah,
good?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay, cool.
We're good. It was just on stream. I forgot to do a thing.
Okay, cool.
No worries.
Done the thing now.
Alright, so we need to re-explain anything, or we...
Yeah, you should probably
okay, cool.
re-explain all the things.
From everything? Okay, alright. Yeah, so I'm Venomynous, or Venom.
I'm Inferno.
That's Rem, and that's Canoodle. So this is a RTA, a car PG. Do you want to... Yeah, go through the license.
I'll go through again. So it's basically an open world car PG is the best way to describe it. The main gist of the game is that you are ranking up your license to be able to race the president, to become the president of this world. You normally do this by completing races in each general area, and you upgrade your license that way. But alternatively, we are just going to go straight to getting the vehicle upgrades we need and racing the president straight off the back. One of the weirder parts of this is that a lot of the world is open to you straight from the start. They just expect you to have certain vehicle upgrades to get to these areas. So for example, you can drive underwater at a snail's pace, but they generally expect you to have a turbine to do this. So we'll be able to gain access to one of the later areas in the game just straight from the start.
Just gonna put it out there, I wasn't fully paying attention, I'm kind of lost. I'm
We've got
sure
the
we'll
general
be
area.
alright. Just need to double check.
Should be right.
We'll be alright, we'll get there.
Yeah.
It doesn't help that, like, so there is a map in the bottom left, but because we're underwater, it's all kind of blue. And until we get close to land, I think we need to go this way. I won't know how close, far away we are, or where I am either. Yeah, usually this would go a lot smoother, but it's fine. We persevere. Double checking. I need to, like, wait. Alright. It's alright, we've got half an hour estimate. Might as well just have some banter on the way.
We should be on the right track.
Yeah.
It's very difficult to navigate in this game. The map itself doesn't give you a lot of information, and obviously because we're travelling through the ocean towards a later part of the game, we don't have any sort of visual aids to start with.
We found it. We're alright now, we're alright. We're back on pace. At least I hope so. Yeah, we're fine.
So this first location we're going to is called Papaya Island. It's one of the last areas in the game before being able to access the president. The main reason we're going to here is so we can unlock a jet turbine for our car by completing one of the side objectives. this just significantly increases our speed, and it's pretty much the main item that you'll get for your car throughout the game.
Yeah. Usually you're not supposed to like be able to actually even get to the jet turbine, but we abuse game mechanics, like you'll see in a second, to be able to like get it and then get out safely as well. Well, I say safely. It's a car game. Alright, okay, so this is Papaya Beach. What we're gonna do is we're gonna actually hit the, I guess, warp point. So each town has a Q's factory, which is where you like put, it's where you put all your upgrades in, and they also act like your waypoints. So where you can teleport to, where you can save your game actually as well.
Yeah, so one thing that's made clear straight off the bat is that the physics when it comes to collision and things like that with the cars are really, really random. A lot of the times it will just turn your car into random directions. And also, especially in these built-up areas, there'll be NPC cars driving about that you need to avoid, otherwise they'll trigger interactions.
Yeah, and it also kills your momentum, which is something that you kind of need to keep going to go fast. But yeah, so what we're going to be doing here is the way that... Do you want to explain the like straight road?
So there's a lot of areas in this game that they try to avoid access by creating jumps that you need to reach a certain speed for. But what Venom's going to do here is use his momentum to be able to bounce like that, just bounce off of the corner of the jump and to be able to knock him forward. There'll be another one coming up, which we'll have to sort of navigate around, which is a lot harder jump to get past. So this is where we access the side mission. So we have to find
Sandra's girlfriend.
A partner.
So what happens is Sandra's like, yo, dude, my girlfriend, she's gone. Can you go find her? And her name's Karori. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go into this little cave. We're just gonna fall down here. And luckily she's on like a set path. She's on a cycle. I'm pretty sure it's a global cycle, but you can never be too sure. She's just roaming around here. And so her excuse for running away, get this. This is a picture of like a car in Sandra's like living room, I guess. And it's like of this car in a red body, I guess. She got jealous, so she ran away. Turns out, it's just a younger picture of her. Which raises the question, why does he have a younger picture of her?
It is a bit strange.
It's a bit weird. We're not going to get into the politics of it, but yeah. Alright, one thing to explain, so the devs, when they designed this game, to make sure that you can just run up walls, they put in like an like a break thing, where it's like, hey, you can't go up walls because that's normal. But what they didn't do is they didn't account for the fact that you go up walls backwards. So we're just going to go up this wall backwards, and hopefully, yeah, there we go. That's get back up into the cave to go back to talk to Sandra, and that will give us nice corners. That will give us the jet turbine.
So yeah, in that river it's a bit awkward to get back around. There's a sort of long path that follows the river all the way down to another city, so it'll take a very long time to get back around.
Alright, for the next trick I need absolute silence from everyone in this venue.
So that's the first part that we pretty much need. So now what we'll do is we'll walk straight back to where we started off, Beach Town. All of these factories here will give you a walk point, so we'll be using the one at Papaya Island later in the run as well. So now we'll go off towards the biggest area in the game, which is called Sandopolis, which is very, very similar from the start, is that because of how open the map is, you can pretty much just drive straight to the area if you know where it is. It's a bit of a strange feature. It's a shame we don't get to do many of the side objectives in this game from now, because a lot of them are wacky. Like you have volcano climbs, you play ice hockey with other cars. Very typical Japanese style, it's a bit out there. So we'll be going to Sandopolis for probably one of the more awkward parts of the game, where we'll be using all the money that we have at the start and we'll be betting it all the way in the casino.
Yeah, as you do on a classic Friday night.
on the roulette, specifically aiming to get red 13, a specific number, which we have a specific timing for.
I'm going for 11.
We could go for 11, yeah.
Yeah, we'll do 11 strats.
Oh, yeah, another thing to note about this game is that because of how bad your turning is with the default car, it's actually quicker to go into the factory there when you're going at that speed.
That's actually for refueling. So on the bottom right, you have like a fuel gauge. When it runs out, the way you get it back is by entering just like any building and then exiting again. So it kind of works two parts there. But yeah, so we currently have like really bad car parts, which is why we need to bet all of our money so we can upgrade our vehicles so we can actually challenge the president. We mentioned earlier that we're going to go back to Papaya Beach. That's because that's the penultimate place in the actual game, canonically. And to get to, is it Cloudy?
Cloud City.
What? Cloud City. Yeah. To get to Cloud City, we're going to go from Papaya Beach. It'll be a cool trip.
So there's a few things to note about the roulette as soon as we go into it, is that the actual window or the timing that we're going to be using to try and hit the 11 is only really a few frames either side, and also the fact that the roulette wheel itself will occasionally just spin at different speeds, so it's very much a visual reading for these. So let's see how this goes.
Alright, all of our money. This is slow. Hold on.
Nice.
Oh my god! All right, that's great.
That's definitely the most finicky part of the run. Like a lot of the times you'll just miss it. You can have the exact same timing every time, but because of the PS2 limitations, it's a rough one. I'm glad I got that one out of the way.
Yeah. That's probably like where almost every single run dies.
Yeah.
If it gets that far.
So for all the parts that we use in the run, or that we'll be buying now, which we'll be buying from Papaya Island, because Papaya Island is later on in the game, all of the parts that you're able to collect further on in the game are much better. So we need about 15,000 of the currency to purchase every single item. We now have all that money now.
Gambling does pay off. That's what we've learned today.
So yeah, we're just going to get a
Speed by all the
upgrade
mods.
everything.
Yeah. Pretty much like. They're not the best upgrades, but it's basically the best we can afford.
Nah, but they do the job.
And and it's enough to beat the president.
This is very similar to the movement that we were using in the river before, to try and climb up this wall.
Yeah, luckily this one is more lenient than the one before. I say as I'm already screwing this up. That's fine.
Yeah,
We
this
take
game,
this.
game does a very good job of having zero concept of gravity, so once you're able to get your four wheels onto a surface, then you usually have quite a lot of control.
Hard part comes into angling this part here. So what we want to do is we want to line up with Papaya Island, well not Papaya Island, the place that shoots you off to Cloud City. Let's go a little bit. Should be good. It's fine. Land. Perfect.
That's very good. That's perfect. So the momentum from the jet turbine jump there, combined with the slope that you're jumping off of, makes it very awkward to land on that island without falling off. So that's what we use the hut to sort of kill our momentum.
By the way, it's Cloud Hill, not Cloud City. We were both wrong.
What's that?
It's Cloud Hill, not Cloud
Cloud
City.
Hill.
Alright, so now we're going to equip all the parts. I need to make sure I actually equip these parts, because one time I did this without equipping the hard pad, I think, and I lost spectacularly. And I was like, wonder why. Swag 360? It actually worked.
So now we have the small task of actually getting into the president's race. So because we haven't upgraded any of our licenses, there'll be a guard on outside the president's house that will not allow you to race him. But we are going to actually use this guard to be able to get into the race early. So as quite similar with a lot of PS1 and PS2 games, the actual load state for the president's race is stored in this map, but it's not directly accessible from the start. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to trigger this cutscene with the president on the gate, and we're going to try and wedge ourselves between the black car there and the gate as we trigger the cutscene, and it should be able to knock us back.
So what we're really using here is backwards torsion momentum to jam ourselves, like Venomynous said. There's a really precise angle for this, actually. That's alright, we'll get it in a couple of times.
It's a bit finicky this one because you don't get a lot of room really to work with between the cars.
Do one of these. Oh. Ooh. Alright, the unfortunate thing is I can run out of fuel, in which case I have to teleport back to the Q's factory in. Oh, there we go. Alright, that's what it looks like.
Right, so because of the proxy now, it's pushing us, during the talking, the car's not meant to move, but obviously where we've proxied out, it's now moving us without being in a state necessarily. So now we are essentially going to go far enough out of the map that it will just pretty much hit the trigger for the President's Gate.
Yeah.
So it will allow us to race. Just have to leave it long enough.
No, I'm waiting for a specific visual cue. There we go. And there we go. Straight into the President. Yes, I will challenge the President. Alright, I actually need to focus for this. I would like to point out that the task for this game actually doesn't buy any parts, it doesn't go to casino. From Papaya Beach after getting the jet turbines, what it does is it gets into capital straight away. And then it uses the President's momentum itself, so it just stands literally in front of the President and uses the President to win, just from boosting.
So the actual President's race.
This gets really loud as well.
You have to get your driver's license up to a rank S to be able to race the President. Generally, just locks you behind this because he has very good car parts. But obviously, because of the roulette and being able to get the jet turbines, have very similar parts to it, so the race itself is not too bad.
Is now a good time for a donation?
Is that sorry?
Donation.
Yeah.
Yeah? Oh, Jade, £2. You're making me wait.
Nice. Go on.
I've made a grave error. I don't think I've equipped the actual right engine. My max speed is only 178.
Have you not switched?
No, it goes up to 217. All right, I actually need to retire and then go equip the right engine.
We'll have to...
All right, it's fine. That didn't happen.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? We'll take that out. So yeah, we get boosted out.
So you can just go straight back in, can't you, once you've already been in?
I'm pretty sure.
I think you can, because there was no guard there.
Yeah. What's up? I want to equip the engine. I do have the engine equipped. All right, I don't know what the hell was happening with my max speed then. All right, we've been bamboozled.
Yeah, I would say it should have been...
Yeah, well, I don't know what was happening, because usually you can go up to well, I've seen speeds faster than that. It's a bit weird. It's all right. Why is there a tractor here?
It's just one of the... one of the many NPCs that just ran, because of the collision, you just get stuck on half of them.
Oh no, I have to do it again. That's right.
That's what's I heard.
Alright, so this is the first try since after this trip. That was so weird. Alright. There we go, easy.
There we go.
It's the first try, I told you. Gearbox bugged, there we go. Might as well whilst we're here, I'd like to shout out
Sounds very RTA.
Yeah. I'd like to, if you're interested in running this game, there is an RTA Discord. Please join it, find it on the speedrun.com page. They're very nice people. Very supportive community, actually. Compared to previous communities that I've been in.
Oh my birthday.
Sprash. Yeah.
Why just because there's not that many people?
Yeah. Ha ha ha, so you're back. Yes, I am, Mr. President.
You scared now?
That's so weird. Alright.
Yeah, I don't know. It should be okay.
Yeah. Top level runners. This wouldn't bother top level runners. Let's see if it bothers me. Also, I'd like to point out that the map is a person holding a very giant guitar.
Yes.
He's just rocking out, having a good time. Yeah. Thanks, Mr. President. What's important to know about the actual, I guess the mechanics of this race as well is I have to conserve the jet turbine fuel, because if it runs out, the president can just use his, which I'm pretty sure is unlimited, to just beat me right at the end. Right. It should be alright. Catch him here? Yes. Speed boost. Even though he still gets ahead.
He's out of time.
It's gonna be a close shave.
So you might notice that Venomynous isn't actually using its jet turbines for a lot of these straights. It's just because the fuel meter on the speedometer, you have very limited fuel for the jet turbine, so you have to sort of be quite sparing with it.
I'd like to also point out that it's very hard to hear each other in this venue. Alright, this... sugar... Oh no, that's bad. Alright, this could be coming up to time. We won't know until I cross the line if I win. Alright, hopefully 3, 2, 1, time. Alright, that was not bad. That was not bad. Thank you.
Would you like to know your time?
Yes, please.
21:03.
That's cool. That's what I expected
Probably
for.
would have been,
Yeah.
Would have been 19 if you didn't have to re-enter.
That's true.
Not too bad at all.
Yeah. Can I do a couple of quick, shout-outs, I guess?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
So, I've actually got an EP out. You can cop the EP. Anki Dam's cop the EP on YouTube. Give it a listen if you like rap. I've also got a comedy gig out on YouTube. Anki Dam's cop the comedy gig. It's all on my YouTube, so yeah, check that out. I'd like to shout out everyone watching, first of all. Also thanks to Canoodle, Rem, and Inferno for making it out here, for the great commentary and for the support. Thanks to the RTA community for supporting and helping. They're a really great community. I'd also like to apologize. At the Insomnia run that I did, I mentioned a 100 stamp race that didn't happen. That still won't happen, but if you want to do it, go ahead, be my guest.
Maybe one day.
So I didn't save, right?
Huh?
I didn't save. Okay, so this game has a really weird thing where it's if you don't save, the game has a possibility to crash on the opening credits. So let's see if I got that. Also, I got the president's body. Crash, come on, crash. I think it crashed.
It might have actually.
Crashed. Okay, yeah. You should get the controller vibrating, but it did crash. But yeah, all right, that's me. I've been Venomynous.
I've been Inferno.
Check out my social media. Yeah. All right, thank you, and also thanks to UKSM for doing this. All right.
Well, yeah, that was Venomynous with Road Trip Adventure. Thank you so much for kicking day 3 off. Next up, we are going to have InstaSim with Ratchet & Clank Size Matters. So be sure to stick around for that. If you want to check out the rest of our schedule, just type !schedule into the chat. You will be taken to our Hararo page. Viewers in the live audience, we have a schedule sign that you can check, which is mostly accurate. Also, remember, we're doing this for special effects, so please give kindly whenever you can. Bits and subs, including Twitch Prime subs to our channel, also count towards our donation total. So, if you do have a Twitch Prime sub, do it. Our current donation total is an incredible £1,319, but please, keep it coming for the fantastic people at Special Effects.